Hello to the Foundational Infrastructure Working Group today on Tuesday, 6th of April. Do you see my screen?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, great. So let's start. As Roman mentioned, yeah, we don't have too much on our dashboard. Let's check the PRs.
Yeah, that's where Ruben still needs to comment on, and yeah, he's here next week. So
Yeah, he's not available this week. Let's wait until next week. I think here we need also a little bit. So yeah, ask Ruben for his.
oh yeah, that was about if we're going to support the ARM processors, yes or no, for globally.
Yeah. Come on. Let's look into this next week. So what is this faster deploys by trimming NS6 auto-generated objects?
Yeah, that's what Brian made. I don't have enough vSphere experience to test this, and I don't have a vSphere.
Yeah.
So
Let's try to assign people for the is the lucky one. Okay, seems to fit.
well, they both have access to vSphere, so
Yeah.
and Konstantin knows a bit about vSphere, so it's
yeah. Okay.
oh, that's just the README fix.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
She is currently in the chat.
Yeah.
Look, yeah, it's just something simple.
Yeah.
I think we can merge it.
Yeah, let's merge it directly. Okay. Update post stop documentation.
Felix?
Post deploy post stop. Yeah, looks cool actually.
Yeah, just merge it. It's great. We have many fixes in the docs. Yeah.
So finally, we find out what is the issue with this mounting.
So it was something that I fixed in Bionic, and then I also fixed it at Jammy, and then Brian reverted some changes because he had other issues.
Mm-hmm.
And while cleaning all this up, he saw he didn't have a need for this fix. And so it creeped in here, but this was already out like for a year or something. So that we didn't notice it. Now that we are starting to notice this because of the agent restarts that happening now more often.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is the actual fix.
I see. Yeah. So finally, we have an understanding here what's going on.
Yeah. And yeah, Brian still needs to review. He's added as a reviewer because
Yeah. One Golang in CI Bosch integration token. Okay.
he's
This is already conflict. Yeah. Okay. Let's check the issues. What was 7 days ago? We had 31st.
dude, do we also now need to add freaking South Africa?
Yeah, I was wondering. So there, with a full stem cell, you can deploy. Yeah? This is just about the white stem cell.
Yeah, AWS does not support Bosch Create Env with a raw stem cell.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, this is known for forever, and nobody seems to want to fix it. It's because due to weird AWS quirks. If we need to enable this, then it's fine. He says that it was already for Bionic 1.0 is available. But then all the following releases were not. That's probably because then we moved from the Pivotal IO AWS account to the Foundation AWS account. But that makes sense. Yeah, I just need to enable it. I will do that.
But is this on the Bosch stems?
No, it's an AWS account. We need to enable it at the AWS account, because what we do with the Bosch stem cells, once we publish light stem cells, it basically checks. It basically checks the account from which access it have to which regions. So if I enable that region for that account, then the next time CI is running, it will create stem cells in that region as well.
We will share the image also in that region.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just a copy. We have a in the published stem cell, we have a copy AMI task.
Yeah. Does it generate cost?
Yeah, of course.
Because it's stored.
It's an extra disk. It's an extra AMI. But we now have we have cleanup jobs, and we tag everything now correctly.
Yeah, correct. Okay.
Yeah, we just need to have
I can assign this to you.
Yeah, you can assign this to me. Because last time I also needed to do Switzerland, so
This will work only for new stem cell, yeah, not old.
yeah, for the newer stem cells, will only be enabled for the newer stem cells. I'm not going to copy over all stem cells. Will be published after we close this close this issue.
So will be Jamie or Bionic also? So maybe Jamie. So we will do only for JMax because the other ones,
I don't know what ME South is, but
I mean only for the Jamie stem cell.
only for the Gemini stem cells. Well, we'll now do it also for the Bionic, but a Bionic is end of life at the end of this. I will pause
that's
it.
what I mean. We will do this.
So it will probably have the latest Bionic will probably have one in that region. That's that. I will respond to this. Just
yeah, I will. Okay, yeah,
I will respond to this.
Yeah, I put this one. Jamie Guerrero.
Yes. Well, not a full one. It should only do the one that's not there. I don't know what he's changing. When you subnet change, yeah, of course, then everything will change. Everything will change because then there is new networking and routes going on.
Yeah. So he's complaining that Bosch started to update the existing instances before doing something, before creating new instances. Yeah. My display terminal. Oh, okay. Yeah, he didn't expect that the instance in Z1 will be touched somehow, but yeah. Um, I will look into this and provide some pointers. I think why this happens. Is there still something? What happened actually here?
Yeah, it's still on that PR that we handled.
Yes,
earlier.
but you wanted to find a way to come out of the situation that you can update the VMs anymore.
Yeah, that was here. That's under the 287, the add system deconfig to prevent crony from locking bind mounts. That's the original fix.
Yes,
The actual fix.
but you are not able to update the direct was my understanding, because the disks or with the fix which is provided, you will be able to do a push direct update in stem cell.
No. The problem was on the deployment where the VM type and the disk type changed at the same time.
Yeah.
It caused an issue with remounting the disk.
Mm-hmm.
And with the add system deconfig to prevent crony from locking bind mounts, that will actually solve it. But we already solved it in the 195 release with two hosts up, where we changed to crony C reload.
Yeah.
But that was only basically a duct tape fix.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the actual fix.
Yeah, I understand that. But last time we discussed that you need to exchange the agent or to do some.
Yeah, so I talked about that with, I think it's already in that crony locking bind mounts, or maybe it was in a chat. I talked with Joseph about it, and he said I would rather not change this because I think it will only that you would basically mask an error if it happens.
Mm-hmm.
And I agree with that in that sort. So yeah, he didn't want that to fix. Didn't want that to be added. And the other one was we should add a test where we change the VM type and the persistent disk type in one go within the batch testing.
Yeah.
But that's just an improvement.
Yeah. Okay.
And I looked into that just a half hour ago. And I thought, yeah, something for next week.
Okay. And I will leave it here. Yeah. Is there anything else?
No, well, we need to give these three people that are now in. They want from the SAP side, they will go work on the stem cell. I already mentioned it last week a bit. So at some point we need to give them access, that they can access the pipelines, etc.
Mm-hmm.
So we need to make a PR for them, that they have access to our repos.
Yeah.
And I will discuss that next week with Ruben as well, and with you. And
yeah,
make a PR.
it's better. You can then maybe introduce yourself a little bit, and then we can.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great. Then we are done for today.
I think it's nice. We can call it a day.
Yeah.
Okay, see you all.
Luckily here is also a holiday tomorrow. That's
yeah, everyone. Yeah, all of SAP is on holiday, and everyone else.
Not everyone in East Europe is next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, here it's officially not a day off in the Netherlands. But some people have get off, but not everyone. So
Interesting. But
yeah.
follow Germany in this.
Yeah, we have
Okay.
other days like we have King's Day coming up at the end of April, where everyone is free. So that is
I see. Yeah. We
that's something that we have again.
yeah.
Everyone is orange and okay. Have a nice weekend and
Yeah, have a nice evening and weekend and take care. See you. Bye
see
bye.
you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
See you.